Hello dear students, welcome to Devika's Commerce and Management Academy. In the last class we have discussed about HRP, Human Resource Planning. If Human Resource Planning is over, next what to do? Planning is over. Next, job analysis we have to do. Job analysis, simple words I'll tell you. What is job analysis? Job analysis means simple. What is the nature of the job we want, and for that job what are the responsibilities, work to be provided for that particular job. Then after that, for that particular job, what kind of employees are required, their skills, abilities, qualifications, experience, and whether they are fit for the job or not, like everything related to the job, the role responsibilities which are coping up with the organization objectives, and at the same time the skills, specific skills of the employee for that particular job. This we are going to find out in job analysis. Analyzing the job, simple words, analyzing the job. If planning is over, then analyze about the job, then after that we can go for next step. In job analysis, what is job analysis? In simple words, you can say it as a job analysis is a study of a nature, skills, knowledge, abilities and responsibilities. Nature, skills, knowledge, ability and responsibility required for a job. This is job analysis in simple words. Now let's see the objectives of job analysis first. Only 4 objectives are there. Why do you want to go for job analysis? The first thing is that determining training needs. Once if you identify that the job is like this is the nature of the job, this kind of work or the outcome we are expecting from the employees, according to that determine the training needs. You will be determining the training needs in this job analysis. How much training is required, who needs the training, how many days or how many months the training is required, and what are the tools and techniques to be used for this training, what will be the cost and who will be the trainers, how long will be the training, then whether the training is going to cope up with the nature of the job after completion of training or not, means the fruitful results and the training both are balancing or not. So all these things to be considered in this job analysis. That is the first objective, determining the training needs. Then after that we are talking about the compensation. When you have to decide about a particular job, compensation means the cost what we are going to pay to the job or to the employee, that is compensation. When you have to talk about the compensation, please remember few points: the role, responsibility and job, market conditions, and how is the market rate. All these things we have to consider, then you are going to decide about the compensation of that particular job. Say nature of job A, this is one job nature, another job is B. For each and every job you have to consider what kind of skills are required, how much is the demand is there, and how much we have to pay. All these things we'll be discussing, that comes under the compensation. Okay, next third point comes to selection procedure. We have decided, okay, compensation should be this much, nature of job should be like this, and we are expecting the qualifications, abilities and the roles, all these things we have decided. What about the selection procedure? Mainly we have to remember few points in this job analysis. So in job analysis, selection procedure, how do we go for the recruitment, how do we select the employees, the nature, recruitment process, when we have to recruit, what is the process, what are the techniques and tools used for the selection process. Sometimes if we wanted to be particular about the selection process, different rounds will be conducting, like written test, then after that interview, group discussions. In interview also different rounds will be there. So like what could be the right way to select the employees, that is we call it as a selection procedure. This also we consider into the job analysis. And lastly, performance review. What would be the performance, how the performance of the employee is coping up with the organization. That is performance review. When you have to know about the performance review, you need to know few things like measuring the work and their nature of job, responsibility of the job, and how they are performing it. Everything is comes to know through job performance appraisal. Performance appraisal, this will talk in depth in coming classes. So performance appraisal, through that you will come to know. So all these things are mainly the objectives of the job analysis. What are the stages? Simple, four objectives. One is training needs, we have to identify, and compensation, selection procedure, then after that performance review. Able to remember? Yes. Next, mainly job analysis is based on two components or two aspects, major aspects of job analysis. Those aspects are, one is job description, job specification. Job description describes about the nature of the job. It describes about the nature of the job, like job contents, job activities, and duties and responsibilities for that job. The job we are describing, that is why we say it as a job description. Whereas job specification, for this job, what are the requirements you are expecting from the candidate? What are the expectations? Like minimum level of qualification, BTech, MBA, whatever it may be, minimum level of qualification, and the skills, talent, experience, physical ability and mental ability. Like personally what you are expecting from that candidate, from that job holder. So that is job specification. Job description, we have described about the job, nature of the job, roles and responsibilities, what he is going to do. In short, you can say about job description, what he is going to do, when he is going to do, how he is going to perform, and what would be the benefit for the organization. That's description of the job. Now here we are talking about the employee. Am I clear about this? And anyhow, related to job description and job specification, we have special topics, separate topics we'll discuss later. Right now, remember, in job analysis, we have two major components, two major aspects. One is job description, another one is job specification. Clear? Now, after that, we'll come to the steps. How we can go for the job analysis. Different steps are there. How many steps? Total 7 steps are there. This we'll discuss. First step is that collection of organizational information. We need to collect the organization information. If you have good understanding about the organization, then only you can go for the job analysis. Good understanding about the organization, when it got established, how it got distributed the job, how many departments are there, and how the work is divided, and how many who are the employees, who are the board of directors, what kind of departments are there. All these things you need to have basic information about the organization. For that you need to study about organization on workflow charts, organization chart. This is one chart, another one is workflow chart. If available, you better to study that. That will give you a clear picture about the organization. That information you have to gather it. Once if you gather that information, second step is that organizing job analysis program. Now you got an understanding about in the first step, organization analysis. Now organizing job analysis program. Now you organize the job analysis program. Got an understanding about organization, job analysis program, you have to start. How do you start? For that, you always better to appoint in charge for this job analysis. In charge, whose expertise, who have a good knowledge about this kind of aspects, designing, understanding, preparing, and gunshot, pakka, sure, damn sure, exact information, who can do that kind of experienced person you have to appoint as in charge, and he will take up the responsibility. If needed, if the organization is very big, then he may appoint few more employees under his guidance, then he will be leading, and few more employees they'll be guiding or they'll be supporting to the in charge. In that way also there's a possibility, that is organizing job analysis program. The third step, okay, understanding you got it, you have appointed in charge for the job analysis program. Then what? Third step, selection of representative jobs for analysis. Selection of representative jobs for analysis. You wanted to appoint few employees for this job analysis. You know that job analysis, once if you go, and if you wanted to go for recruitment immediately, say the recruitment is required for 500 employees. 500 employees, if you recruit, you may get fruitful result, you may not. If not, if any negative things goes, so this is the costliest. The cost is more. That is why in such case, selection of representative job analysis you have to go. Means sample jobs you create, sample jobs you take. Rather than this 500 employees, I want to try for 10 employees. 10 employees I want to try. I have designed job analysis for this 10 employees. Then I recruited, and I just have to go through how the things are going on, whether it is good or bad, any kind of alterations are required, that you do it. Like whatever you want, you do it at this level only before going to the major recruitment. That this is what the next step. Did you get? Selection of representative jobs for analysis. Representative jobs means only the sample, not total recruitment. Okay, that is over. Then after that, collection of information for job analysis. It means collection of information for job analysis means you collect the total information related to this job. What is that job? It's in which department? Is it related to the production? Is it related to the data analysis? Is it related to the sales or finance or marketing? What is that nature of job? That you understand. Collection of information of job analysis. Job related data you have to collect. Get a full understanding about the nature of the job. Then after that, preparation of job description. Job description is already we have discussed. So this we have to do. Preparation of job description. Here what we got it, fourth step, information we have collected. Once information is collected, you decide the job description, prepare the job description. Means what are the functions of the job, duties of the job, responsibilities and operative. So how they are going to do, to describe the job. So that is job description. Once the job description is over, then developing the job specification. Job description, job specification, we have discussed here only. Job description, job specification. Job description means you have described about the nature of the job, how it is related to the organization, what he is going to do, when he is going to do, how it is going to make the difference for the organization. So that's description. Now job specification. For particular job, the roles and responsibilities, abilities, experience, qualification, all these things you are developing. You decide it. Here, personal attributes like knowledge of the employee, skills, abilities, qualities. These points will be developing in the next sixth stage. Job description over job specification. And lastly, developing employee specification. Employee specification, which comes minimum human qualities. How much minimum you are expecting? Minimum at least this much is required. May not be, you're not getting all skills, all qualities. Expertised employees you may not be, at least to some level. So that minimum specification you are deciding. So these are the 7 steps. Able to remember? First thing is that getting the organization information. Then after that, job analysis program you are preparing. Then representative for the job means sample job you are preparing. Then after that, collecting the job information, analysis, and job description, job specification, and minimum employee specification. Okay. So these are the steps to be followed. Now advantages, benefits or advantages. First thing is that employment, proper employment is possible because we are having a good understanding about job specification, job description, and when we have to employ, what is the recruitment process, what are the minimum qualifications we are expecting, all these things. We are doing the groundwork and everything, that a proper employment is possible. There won't be much delay in the employment because we have done our work. So employment is easy. And organizational audit, when you are doing all these things, everything is going systematically, everything is running systematically, then organization audit is very easy. Anytime you can go and you can check the organization activities, how the things are going on, any kind of changes are there that you may get in your point, and you can identify, you can rectify, you can make some changes. So organization audit is possible where we are going for the job analysis. Third point, training and development also you are deciding. There we have discussed about the objectives, training and development. How to train, how to develop the organization. This is another advantage. Career planning and counseling. Proper career planning will do. Then if any problem is there, any problem arises from the employee point of view or the facilities point of view, so that counseling can be done through this job analysis. And job design and evaluation, that this is also we are going to do in the job analysis. Job design, for particularly for one job, what could be the design and what is the evaluation, so that we are doing it here, so that gives a clarity. Next, health and safety. In job analysis, for a particular job, not only from the employee's point of view, from the organization point of view also, will take care of the safety and health. Sometimes according to the job, some hazardous, means dangerous products, they may be on the work, or maybe the environment is not good due to the emissions and air pollution. So all these things, measurements are to be taken in the job analysis itself only. So it is possibility of taking care of the health and safety. And developing HRIS. HRIS means Human Resource Information System. In every organization, how many employees are there, and each and every employee, where they are working, and how many departments are there, in department wise how many employees are there, all information which is available, we can say it as a HRIS, Human Resource Information System, through a computer. Everything is fed inside. If we go for job analysis properly, this is very easy, developing our HRIS. Anytime you get the information. Okay, this is also one of the advantage. Next one, industrial relations are possible. In when you prepare job analysis, you'll come to know that this kind of job is required, and according to that, in market, how many employees are there, this kind of employees are available or not. If not, you can have a rapport with another company, then have contact and identify and get the information. Like, there is a possibility of industrial relations also. Advantages are these. Advantages also there. Disadvantages are, you can say, limitations of job analysis. Few limitations. One is limited scope. If proper representative, proper in charge is appointed, is having knowledge, good knowledge, and everything is going smoothly, then okay. Otherwise, this scope is limited. Expertise is not there, no understanding, and whatever they do, namesake job analysis. Proper information, you won't get a better one which gives a fruitful result. That kind of job analysis is not possible where you don't get the proper in charge. So that is limited scope. And lack of management support. Sometimes management may not be cooperative. Let us assume, if management is not cooperative, automatically job analysis is waste, useless. It doesn't give you the expected result. So this is one drawback if management is not cooperative. If cooperative, this could be advantage. Next, lack of training. Training, we said here, selection and then performance review and also training needs and everything we said. But sometimes training may not be possible because no understanding about the training, proper identification is not there, and properly not identified the need of training, to whom it is required, how much it is required, what is the technology, and how many days, and what are the inputs are required to the employees. This kind of information, lack of information is there, automatically training won't be much useful. That is what we are saying, lack of training. And the problem of choice, sometimes if proper understanding is not there, then whatever we do the job analysis, this may not be up to the mark. So that's lack of choice, means whatever we choose it may not be fit for the organization. Last one, international misleading, sorry, intentional intentional misleading of data. For job analysis, how do you do job analysis? Based on the human resource planning, HRP. Human resource planning, whatever information you got it, from there you are going to prepare the job analysis. Data is human resource planning, HRP. If HRP data is not proper or misleaded, misguided, misused it, then automatically entire concept is gone. Job analysis is not going to give you any result. So that is what we are saying, intentional misleading of data. Very simple topic. Clear? Take a screenshot. Hope it is clear. In the coming class, we'll discuss many more topics. Stay connected. Any kind of topic you want, subject you want, first check out the playlist. If it is available, don't forget to share this video and stay connected. Good luck.